my name's Marianne, and this is Trinity. Trinity is an almost 4-month-old German Shepherd puppy, and we are going to work on cutting toenails today. And Trinity hasn't had her toenails cut since she was just a little puppy, and she forgets all about how that happened. And that's her brother in a crate, who is very upset because he would like to be out here doing the same thing. So we are going to work on a puppy that is not all that cooperative, and that's the best kind to teach people on, is a puppy who's not very cooperative. Because what's the point if they just sit there and do everything they're supposed to, right? Right. I know. So we're going to first start by getting her to stay still. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to reward her stillness with treats. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. And we for sure don't want to let her go when she's fighting. But we want to reward her when she's being good. Good girl. So I'm going to start and just hang on to her foot a little bit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Yes. So the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we can have a good view of her toenails so we don't cut too far. So on with the glasses. And these are called scissor type nail clippers. And you want to just make sure that when you use them, you also sharpen them once in a while, because what can happen is people have no problems with cutting their dog's toenails, and they come to me several months later and they say, my dog never used to have a problem with it, but they are having a hissy fit now when I try and cut their toenails. And more often than not, it's because they haven't sharpened their clippers. And instead of cutting the toenails, what they're doing now is they're crushing them, and of course that's going to hurt. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do one cut, and then we're going to give her a food treat. And then we're going to try and do another cut and give her a food treat. Okay? So I'm going to give her one now because she thinks I had one in my hand. Good girl. Okay? So one little cut, and I want to wait till she's kind of slowed down and calm so I don't accidentally hit the wrong part. Like that. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of food treats out kind of in a line in front of me so that they're very easily reached and I can reach them quickly. So it's going to be clip, treat, clip, treat. Okay, so again, she thinks I've got one in my hand, so I want to give that to her. Nothing in there right now, sweetie. Because I can't do that when she's snuffling and sniffling, otherwise I'm going to hit the wrong part of the nail. I know. Good girl. Good girl. There. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So if you can do it quickly like this, pretty soon they associate that sound, that snap, with a food treat. Now I am taking off the absolute smallest amount that I can, just to be sure that I'm not hitting the wrong part, because if I cut too far down and hurt her at this stage when I'm teaching her, that would be a terrible thing. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so I put my fingers in the bag. She's expecting a treat, so I'm going to give it to her. Okay, we've got one more toenail to go. Yes. Good. All right, that takes care of the front feet, and that's where we're going to leave it for now. Thanks for watching.